human being was like an animal, and that we were programmed permanently and could never change our instincts and our responses, then we would have no hope. But the good news is that everything that we have learned, we can unlearn. That everything that has been programmed into us can be deprogrammed and can be overridden with new programming.
Programming your mind for success. You know that a computer, if you program a computer, it simply operates on the basis of the computer, on the basis of the programming. If you want to get different results in your outer world, you have to put in a different program for your mental programmer. So this is how we do it. We say your self-concept is your bundle of beliefs inside that determines everything that happens to you. Remember, all change begins with a change in your self-concept, the way you see yourself and think about yourself and believe about yourself. There was a man many years ago, very famous, true story. His name was Viktor Serebryakov. And Viktor Serebryakov was the parent of immigrant laborers who came over from Russia. And he grew up and he went to school, and he seemed to float through school. He did whatever schoolwork was necessary, but he daydreamed a lot, and sometimes he read other things and looked out the window. And they concluded that he was probably mentally retarded, did not really have, he had learning deficiencies, wasn't really set up to be very successful. And so he went all the way up to the 10th, 12th grade, and he was still looking out the window, and he sat down with his counselor in the 12th grade, and they suggested that he join the Army. Because in the Army, he could get a nice job where they would provide for him for 25 or 30 years, and then he could have a nice pension, and he could retire, and he would be safe and secure. And he didn't think much about that, so he left school and he drifted, and he worked as a farm laborer. 2 years later, he'd been drifting around. He's now about 20 years old. He saw a sign, you know, the Army needs men. And he remembered the recommendation from his guidance counselor in high school. So he went in and he applied. So he went in to enlist, and they said fine. And his background was average grades in high school and laborer for 2 years. Not great Army material. So they gave him a battery of psychological and intelligence tests. When they came back with the tests, his IQ scored at 172. And they said, no, there's something wrong here with this test, this score. So they tested him again. They had him take the test again, came out at 176. His IQ was higher than Einstein's of 170. They couldn't believe it. They took him in and they sat him down, and they said, Mr. Serebryakov, you're one of the smartest, you're the smartest person who's ever tried to enlist in the Army. And he said, yeah, but I got terrible grades throughout school. And they had a psychologist there, and he said, well, it's because you basically have a photographic memory. You memorized everything there was to learn in school the instant it was first mentioned. It was completely boring for you. That's why you were looking out the window all the time. He said, that's true. He said, I never failed an exam because he learned everything like a sponge absorbs water. They said, Mr. Serebryakov, if you'll join the Army and you'll go into our nuclear physicist training, we will put you through university if you will stay in the Army for 4 years after your degree. And he said, sounds good to me. When his time was up at 30, he started his own company, which is in Los Angeles, and Serebryakov Industries. Within something like 2 years, he had 6 major high-tech patents, each of which was sold and licensed for millions of dollars. By the time he was 35, he still lives in Los Angeles today. He's worth millions and millions of dollars, one of the brightest people that they'd ever seen in terms of his creative ability. But he didn't know. He'd been programmed from his poor parents and his childhood and the teachers that paid no attention to him to believe he was not very smart. And when they finally showed him how smart he was, he just changed his programming. When he changed his programming, this guy became a mental machine. He was a genius of the highest order. So it's very possible for us to change all of our external results by changing our programming about ourselves. So programming your mind for success, the psychology of becoming says that you are in a constant state of becoming. Each one is in a continuous state of growth and change. And you're continually moving forward, and you're growing and changing depending upon the information that you're taking in. Now, the great tragedy is that if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. So if you're continually taking in the same old information, whether it's frivolousness or television set or TV or Twitter or something else, if you just keep taking the same thing and keep hanging out with the same people and reading the same papers, then nothing will change. The natural tendency is you just go on forever. But if you start to take in new information and new ideas and read new things and talk to new people, you start to evolve and grow in a different way, in a different direction, and at a different speed. So we say if you want to evolve and grow more rapidly, you must make your goals clear and describe them in detail. The interesting thing is, as soon as you are absolutely clear that you want to achieve a particular goal, you start to get all kinds of ideas to achieve that goal. You start to see all kinds of possibilities. You activate your reticular cortex and you start to see ideas that can help you everywhere. You start to run into people and meet people. It's really quite astonishing. I remember reading a story of a serial entrepreneur, and he'd made many millions of dollars in different businesses. And one day he was reading the Wall Street Journal, and it said imports of Italian racing bicycles increased 37% in the last 12 months. And that's what it was, just a little thing from one of the Department of Trade publications. So he said, 37% growth rate, that's pretty good. He said, I wonder why that is. So he started to do some research. And what he found was, this was many years ago, is Italian racing bicycles, which is very popular today, were almost unknown in the US. He got in touch with the major Italian bicycle manufacturers. He opened a store. He imported the bicycles. He advertised, and they started to sell. By the time he was finished, he had 32 stores selling Italian bicycles by the shipload, and he made something like $15, $20 million before he sold the business. It all came from just noticing that little notice. But the thing is, he was looking for the notice. He was looking for business ideas. So when you start to think that you want to make a lot of money, you're going to see opportunities. So keep your mind open, because once you're clear about it, you're going to start to attract opportunities for everything you could possibly accomplish. Now, you must dwell on them most of the time. Remember, you cannot have a goal and think about it once a month. It's just like being married and thinking about your family once a month. It does not really mean you're really committed. So there are two obstacles to becoming everything you are capable of becoming. Obstacle number one is homeostasis. It means that you become rigid and fixed in the way that you think. Homeostasis is another rephrasing of the comfort zone. It's a major reason that people don't grow, is because they get locked into what they've already done in the past, and they're very uneasy about doing something new. And you're not willing to try new things. And so be alert to these: the natural tendency to slip into a comfort zone and fight to stay there, and the natural tendency to resist new ideas. In order to get yourself out of the comfort zone, they found that if I like to use an example like this. When Warren Bennis did his study called Leaders, which was one of the best-selling book on leadership of the 90s, they'd studied 93 leaders, and they studied them for 5 years to find out what qualities they had that made them different. And they were completely different industries, and they found there were 5. And one of them was they refused to get stuck in a comfort zone. And so what they did is they would get into a comfort zone. We say the only difference between a comfort zone and a rut is the depth. No, between a rut and a grave is the depth. And where they would get into this comfort zone very quickly, and the only way they could get out is by using a grappling hook, if you like, and throwing a grappling hook up to pull themselves out of the comfort zone, and it was always a big goal. And so what you do is, by creating a big goal, you're forced out of your comfort zone, because you cannot stay at your current level of performance and set a big goal for yourself. The goal forces you to think bigger, which is why we talked about putting a 0 at the end of your income goal. It forces you. There's no way that you can achieve that doing what you're now doing. You're going to have to do something different, and you're going to have to do it in a different place in a different way. So we say there are two great powers that control everything that happens to you. The first is the power of love. The power of love is the greatest power in our lives. It's been said that everything we do is either to get love or to compensate for lack of love. From the time we are children, moving from discomfort toward comfort, moving from pain toward pleasure, we're always striving to get the unconditional love and affection and respect of the people who are most important to us. And remember, I said earlier that we strive for all of our adult life to compensate for what we felt we were deprived of as children. The second great power that controls everything that happens to you is the power of suggestion. And you and I are inordinately suggestive in that we're constantly affected by the suggestive elements in our world. Everything counts. Every single word we hear, every conversation we have, every song we listen to or news story, everything we read has an effect on us, and it's helping us or hurting us. Everything counts. Everything counts. If I were to say to you, geez, there's some great research. It says that if you eat really, really healthy foods, you're going to feel much better and have more energy and sleep better, and your skin will be better and your digestion will be better and everything else if you eat really, really good foods. Did you know that? You'd say, come on, give us a break. We've known that for 50 years. We know what we should eat, we just don't eat it because we like delicious things, and really good foods are not always delicious. So, of course, we know that. But if I were to say that everything that you take into your mind affects your personality and your temperament and your self-confidence and your goals and your clarity and your intelligence, it has a profound transforming effect, you'd say, wow.
Yes, hello, warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everyone who all are present here. So today the gathering is very low, so I think people are not interested to bring their guest or to join themselves in the business presentation session. So I have to really rethink to get this session continued, because this session is exclusively, kept for the new guest along with the already onboarded members in RIDE BNB. So if people are not putting efforts to bring the new guest and they seldom come to this kind of meeting, then I'm sure it's doesn't make any sense to keep continuing this session, because the people who are interested to work, who have been working, in fact, I should give more time and devotion towards them rather than don't mind it, but this is the what I have been feeling in last couple of days. Yesterday also deliberately I played the recording, seeing the very low turnout. So this is really disappointing for me. This is really disappointing for me, and I'm sure it's going to disappoint you also in future, because why we have joined RIDE BNB, the NEXGEN system, just primarily for the first reason is to earn a lot of BNBs, and we are going to make a lot of BNBs only when we give some contribution towards community building. If we are not going to build our community, then definitely we are not going to make any money in the form of BNB. So in order to bring the community under you, you must become active, invite new guests, motivate your team to do the same, duplicate the process, and keep your levels as well as your team levels and ranks upgraded. There are only two things that can make you earn millions from the platform. And these two things are quite simple to do. Quite simple to do. Bringing in people is not a tough task. But still, I feel so strange to see the same kind of people. In fact, some of you are always the regular attendees of this session, and I really feel so good about you. But others are not coming for this session, nor they have been, inviting their guest into the session, which is not going to give anyone any profit, benefit, reward, or things like that. So from tomorrow onwards, ladies and gentlemen, please ensure to make this a powerful, packed, session. In all other meetings which I have been doing for different, countries, especially Asian countries, Hindi session, Urdu session, Bangla session, it's a full jam-packed. The Zoom capacity is at its peak. But English session, being a lot of people from different countries join, but they are not doing the needful to invite their guests. In fact, not they are inviting their team members. So there is something wrong. We must work upon it, because if we'll keep on doing like this, we will keep getting the same result what we have been getting so far from RIDE BNB. Like Brian Tracy in this video has said, if you continue to do the same thing, you will keep on continue to get the same results. So in order to create some extraordinary results in your life, you have to try something new, which you have not ever done before. So the first important step is to bring in new guests. We know many people. Why we are not inviting them to this session? Why are we afraid of, or why are we really becoming lazy? See, you have to be very crazy towards RIDE BNB. Then only you can be very successful. Lazy people don't get anything in life. Only the craziest ones achieve what the lazy feel it's impossible. So, okay, all said, done. Let's start this session. Okay. Oh, that's great. Gary has been saying he has got 3 guests online today. Okay, Roshi has been saying they have been inviting people, but their priorities are not in order. Okay. Okay, so today's training session scheduled at 5 p.m. GMT UTC, ladies and gentlemen. We will talk about this invitation, prospecting, closing, all these kind of things, which are very important for us to, learn and to apply and implement in this kind of business, which is going to give you big results. If I invite 10 of my people, 8, 9, join RIDE BNB, because I have learned how to do prospecting, how to invite my guests, how to give meetings, presentations, and how to close them. That's the technique you must know and apply and implement in order to get the best results. So, okay, let's start this presentation here. Few people are here. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again in this presentation session of RIDE BNB, the next generation of RIDE BNB. Okay, the fully loaded, highly advanced and enhanced upgraded version. And here we are to make lots of BNBs to the tune of over 1.48 millions. Now, how this system is absolutely different from the others you must have seen before, or your near and dear ones would have given you some feedback about the same. We are totally a different kind of platform working in the domain of blockchain and decentralized, system, wherein you can be a part of this community building system, which is absolutely based on a blockchain network called opBNB. And here the entry cost is also very low. And this is one of the biggest reasons a lot of people who become a part of this system, they don't understand the platform, they don't know the power of the system, and they fail to continue because the very low entry cost makes them exit so easily, because there is nothing you have paid to enter into the system. And neither you are fully aware how powerful, profitable this system can be for you, nor you are having interest or maybe the education and learning from your uplines who have shown you the way that this could be a game changer, life changing for you. But trust me, almost we are going to touch 600,000 communities in just 5.5 months, only in 5.5 months. And people from different parts of the world, over 100 countries, users are already out of this almost 600,000 community members. And they have been, some of them have been really working and thriving on the system. Many of are struggling because they have not understood the concept, and many of them have exit also because they did not have the idea. So they are no longer active on the system. But the beauty of the platform is that if you understand, there is nothing as easy as RIDE BNB next gen system, which can give you an opportunity to not only to earn lots of money in the form of BNB, but also it's going to make you the best version of yourself. No one wants to fail in life, ladies and gentlemen. The million-dollar question that must be asked from ourselves today, like, why do people fail in life in spite of the fact everyone wants to be highly successful, famous, rich, wants to earn a lot of money? The reason for the failures of people which are actually 97% of the world's population, is the biggest, the reason is the burning desire they don't have within themselves. They always have the wishful thinking to be rich and successful and famous. And many of us don't seize the right opportunity when it is being offered to them. Like one guy mentioned here, that the priority is not for them to join this kind of session because you have been offering the opportunity, but they fail to seize and come to see what exactly it could be for them. So they keep on doing all those normal daily routine work, which is going to give them the average daily results. Lack of trust and transparency and absence of genuine legit system are the other reasons that is keeping people always at a lower level and holding them back from getting successful. Now, RIDE BNB's developer and creator have found a solution here. It's a next-gen business model which is very disruptive in nature, and it's a low-cost entry startup cost, no risk and liability for anyone, no running operational cost here. The beauty of the system is that you don't have to sell any product here. You don't have to go out into the field. You can work on this business model right from the comfort of your home, and without meeting any targets, you can work globally, flexibly, 24/7, as per your choice and convenience. So, RIDE BNB, next generation business platform, which is also known as RIDE BNB, is nothing but a community building system based on an opBNB blockchain. And the core motto for creating this community building platform, which is actually by the people, for the people, and of the people, is only empowering the communities and revolutionizing their future. That was the basic purpose and objective. Now, as far as the people behind this project is concerned, they are a team of professionals and skilled people working in the domain of blockchain and artificial intelligence as well as web development. They are having a lot of expertise in these fields, and they want to create a community first. It's other way around. In most of the cases, we have seen that any corporate individual first makes a product or a service-based thing, and then they start marketing those things. But here, it's a internet-based business model where they want to create a community first and then later going to offer them different projects, different products and services working in the space of blockchain and metaverse and artificial intelligence. So now here we are, just a sec. Give me a moment. Now all the community members who want to be a part of this system, which is unique, extraordinary in its own way, definitely the first and foremost reason for them is to make a lot of money. And we all know that money has become seen different evolution steps in last several hundred years. Earlier, our ancestors and forefathers have seen the bartering system, and then as the civilization grew and improved, we have seen also the banking system wherein we started using fiat currency, paper money, and then plastic money in the form of credit and debit card. And now we have entered into an era which is called a digital money, cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency in the world. So from bartering to banking to Bitcoin era, we have now entered into. Here in RIDE BNB, we are going to talk whenever about the money, it is going to be a cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is nothing but a digital virtual asset, and this is going to be the future money, the future of wealth. Cryptocurrencies are going to be for all of us, because this is the new era of money that is really going to be governed, run without any intermediaries like banking systems, without any third-party system. It's P2P, peer-to-peer, person to person, from one person to another, without taking help of the bank or any third-party intermediaries, you can send and receive this cryptocurrency, which is also called the digital virtual assets also. So that's how the evolution of currencies we have seen in several years from the past. Now here on this system, we are going to talk about the blockchain and decentralized smart contract. And of course, the cryptocurrency. Blockchain is nothing but an internet third version network system which cannot be hacked, which is very, very transparent. And because of the transparent, it is called a trustless system, because everyone in this world is looking for absolute transparency and the trust. These are the two major areas people are really worried, whether it's a business activities or social activities, personal, family. Everyone is looking for trust and transparency, and blockchain is the answer for these two problems. Okay, it is the solution for these two things. So our whole system of RIDE BNB is based on a blockchain technology, and because of this, people have in last 5.5 months embraced it with full passion and enthusiasm. Okay, blockchain data cannot be hacked, cannot be manipulated as well. So this is the biggest reason the whole world is really moving towards on blockchain system in time to come. In fact, blockchain is going to be a future, and cryptocurrency, which is a part of the blockchain thing, and money is definitely an integral part of our society. So we are now entering into an era where cryptocurrency is a future of money through which we are really going to transact with each other. Thirdly, the smart contract. A smart contract is a digital agreement. Obviously, it is going to be run on a blockchain network. Smart contracts are of different types. Some of the creators have in past created smart contracts which were not verified, which were semi-decentralized, some sort of centralized system. But here I'm talking about a smart contract of RIDE BNB, which is fully decentralized system. This is the only platform so far that is not only 100% fully decentralized, but also going to be ownership free, as well as it is completely based on a blockchain system, unlike all other smart contract. And a smart contract is an agreement that a developer creates for its platform users, in which all the information, all the activities, all the participation activities, what a user has to carry out or on has to be mentioned. And against that, whatever the reward and profits a user has to receive in the form of cryptocurrency as a profit benefit is also mentioned. So once this kind of contract being decentralized and ownership free is being deployed on a blockchain network, it becomes an immutable contract. What I really mean by immutable contract, no changes can be ever made on this contract. No modification is possible. We are so privileged and happy, proud as well to be a part of this kind of smart contract, which is really a pioneering platform in its own way, wherein immutable codings, ownership-free, decentralized system, completely driven on blockchain technology, and it's 100% by the people, for the people, of the people system, which is actually a total, truly community-driven system, wherein the goal of the creator or developer is to empowering each user through global reach. Okay. And they are here to create a global community in and around the world. And then they are going to offer different projects on blockchain and other aspect working in Web 3.0 business model, the third next gen version of internet. Now, the whole system of RIDE BNB, the next generation of RIDE BNB, whenever I say RIDE BNB, you should understand it's a next generation of RIDE BNB, okay? It's a part and parcel of the RIDE BNB platform. RIDE BNB is the parent platform here. Now, it's based on a Binance ecosystem. Let me introduce what is Binance. Binance is a complete ecosystem working in the arena of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. They have got the largest exchange in the world, cryptocurrency exchange in the world. Secondly, they have got several blockchain networks. One of them recently launched is opBNB blockchain network, on which RIDE BNB smart contract is based. And this blockchain network has got very unique features. I'll be sharing with you in the next slide, guys, here. And thirdly, they have got their own cryptocurrency, which is its native coin, which is used here as a payment method. Okay, so these are the three Binance products on which RIDE BNB smart contract is based. And we all know that Binance ecosystem is totally controlled, governed in different countries by their central authority. So we are working on an ecosystem which is legit, legal, ethical, and guys, blockchain technology, cryptocurrencies, smart contracts are still in very early age and stage. No proper guidelines, protocols have been formed by any countries actually in reality. So we are still in a nascent stage. Definitely, when the laws are going to be formed for these kind of systems, definitely the creator and developer are going to comply with those things here. So moving forward from now, what is opBNB? The blockchain network, which is the soul of this contract. opBNB is a product of Binance developer. It's the layer 2 blockchain network of Binance Smart Chain, which has got speed as well as scalability here. It can carry out 10,000 transactions per second. Secondly, it's supports all kinds of dApps, decentralized applications, and DeFi, decentralized finances also. In fact, the unique feature associated with opBNB blockchain is that any smart contract based on opBNB blockchain, the good thing about that contract is going to be a sustainable business model because of the lowest gas fee the opBNB blockchain consumes. And we are feeling so proudly and telling you that RIDE BNB is the only platform and first platform that created a smart contract on opBNB blockchain. So the lowest gas fee is the biggest advantage, and that is going to run this platform for a very long term. Rather, I should be saying the lifetime system this platform is all about. Now, the BNB coin, the Binance coin, which is again a payment method used here. This is again an additional USP of this platform. A lot of creators who made smart contracts earlier, they have made their own coin and tokens to reward their users and community members. But the RIDE BNB developer have decided from the day one that they are going to keep BNB, the Binance coin, the Binance product, as a payment method here to reward its community members. The reasons are multiple here. First of all, the BNB is one of the top 5 cryptocurrencies in the world right now. It has got its market value over $100 billion. Thirdly, it is has the several utility in the crypto space and the blockchain system also. It is being used as a gas fee payment method. Secondly, it is used for the holding and staking system also. It is used for the payment system within Binance community also. And seeing its utility in different areas and different spaces, the crypto experts are very bullish about BNB, Binance coin, and it is running around $700 price wise. But pretty soon, the crypto experts have said and predicted that BNB is going to touch any price between $3,000 to $7,000 within 2 years. That is the prediction, and I'm sure it's going to be like that. So it's a good time for all of us to collect, to earn free of cost BNB, Binance coin, which is one of the top 5 cryptocurrencies after Bitcoin and Ethereum in this crypto space. And that is really going to make you multi-millionaire also in time to come. And remember one thing, you are not going to pay to have these BNB. You can earn BNB absolutely complimentary by participating into this community building platform, and how it's going to be and what exactly you are supposed to do. Let me share with you in the subsequent slides. So let me summarize you whatever I have shared with you. First, we are going to work on a platform which is dedicated towards community building system, which is by the people, for the people, of the people. This community building system is is totally driven by a smart contract, which is fully decentralized, working on opBNB blockchain technology. No ownership is here. In fact, community is the co-owners of this platform. It has got absolute trust and transparent system. Immutable codings made this platform unchangeable in future, and the users are getting their rewards and profits instantly here. They don't have to place the requests. They are not having any insecurity regarding their payments to be stopped, their accounts to be suspended and blocked, which we have already seen several times in centralized based network marketing, multi-level marketing, or fraudulent crypto based Ponzi pyramid schemes. The whole operation is carried out on automatic way on blockchain network. It is the low entry cost makes this program totally risk-free, liability-free, and all whosoever have really lost their face value due to the past scam projects, it's a good platform for you to build up your credibility, reputation by being a part of the system and helping yourself as well as others to make the kind of money which could be a dream for millions of people across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, in last 5.5 months, so many people have made millions from the platform in their own local countries, currencies. So you could also make that kind of income from the platform. How it's going to be and what exactly you are supposed to do here, let's explore that. So in order to get yourself started in RIDE BNB system, and you have a choice to become a digital internet entrepreneur by participating yourself in RAIN BNB community building system. How you can do so, since the whole system is a blockchain driven project, so you have to be associated yourself through a Web3 wallet, which are of different types: the SafePal, One Key, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Token Pockets, Binance Web3 Wallet, Exodus Web3 Wallet. There are many wallets that supports opBNB blockchain. So the recommendation from community members of RIDE BNB is to use SafePal wallet or One Key, which is little sluggish. SafePal is the best bet because SafePal has got a lot of added advantage. Not only it has got the seamless integration for the novice people also with a smart contract of RIDE BNB, it has got its hardware version also. So in future, if you are going to make a lot of BNBs, you can really park them into the hardware version to keep them, your virtual assets absolutely safe from the scammers. Thirdly, it has got the inbuilt several exchanges like Binance, which otherwise is a centralized exchange, but within SafePal wallet, it works as a decentralized exchange, and you can use this to swipe your coins, tokens, convert them, change the blockchain network, bridge them. So these are the benefits of using SafePal wallet. So a strong recommendation from us to use SafePal wallet for RIDE BNB smart contract. Startup cost here is very low, as I have already shared with you. Low entry cost makes this platform very, very affordable, reasonable, and a lot of people are going to enter into it. But how many of them are going to sustain? It is totally dependent on how the sponsor is going to present the project and which way they are going to take care of their team members. Okay, so entry cost is just 0.0044 BNB. We receive and send payments in the form of BNB here, which is equivalent to almost $3. This amount 0.0044 BNB. Now, what exactly you are supposed to do when you have entered into the system? You become a entry level rank holder called beginner. As a beginner, what you're supposed to do, you just have to refer minimum two people into the system. It's a community building system, so one needs to introduce and do some contribution towards community building by referring two people. When you refer two people, you are eligible to earn from the platform. And then the second thing you must do, that you have to keep your ranks and levels upgraded at the earliest. The early you upgrade to the several other ranks, the more profit, much better, bigger profits you are going to make and earn from your community members. So these are the two prerequisites one has to do to earn from the system. It's a community building platform. We are earning mutually from each other. And the whole system is driven by a smart contract running on opBNB blockchain. We all are the co-owners of this platform. It's our business, your business, their business. So we have to decide how much we can earn and what exactly we are supposed to do this. As I said to you, a lot of people in last 5.5 months have made unimaginable amount of money. In fact, they would not have thought in their dreams also what they could have made. And whatever I'm sharing with you, you can verify on blockchain. There is nothing hidden here. This is such a transparent system. It's not a lip service we are going to give you. You can verify each and every aspect on our smart contract of opBNB. So rank upgradation packages, let's understand. So when you start with the beginner package, 0.0044 BNB, $3 entry cost, then you have to refer 2 people. And second thing you are supposed to do is to keep your ranks to the higher level. Second rank is called influencer, and when you are upgrading for the second onwards other ranks, you need to pay the upgrade fee. The upgrade fees are mentioned against it. Influencer is the second rank, going to cost you 0.0066 BNB. Third rank is achiever, 0.0132 BNB. And likewise, ambassador, pioneer, mentor, champion, director, titan, icon, legend, emperor, conqueror, chancellor, creator. So these are the total 14 ranks except the first one. Okay, besides the first one. And you have to, keep upgrading yourself to keep earning more and more from the community members. So these are the two things. You need to refer 2 people. Now, what are the different earning programs this platform is going to give us? The first here is referral bonus. Second one is the recurring level bonus. Third one is the direct income. Fourth one is the rank upgrade bonus, royalty bonus. Fifth, and the last but not the least is the lifestyle reward bonus. So there are 6 types of earning program we can really get from the platform. Now, let me show you what are these earning programs and how you can make yourself earn so many BNBs through these 6 types of income. The first one is the referral bonus, 10% flat. When you refer anybody into the platform and when they join with the beginner and later on they are going to upgrade themselves to the higher rank packages, you are going to earn 10% on the first package, and subsequent upgradation, those people are going to make when they join through your referral link, they are going to be called your direct referrals, and you are entitled to earn 10% referral bonus on them. But here, there's a little criteria to be fulfilled. If you are at entry level package, beginner package, you will be earning 10% only on the beginner package cost on your direct referral. But if you upgrade yourself at least to influencer, second level, or maybe higher, then you are going to earn 10% flat referral bonus on all the packages from the level 1 to level 15. Your direct referrals are going to buy or upgrade at any point of time. So referral bonus is the flat 10% you earn from your direct referrals. This is really huge income in RIDE BNB. Now moving forward here, the second income is the recurring level bonus. Recurring level bonus is the income we earn from our second level people till level number 15. Till level number 15. When we refer our own directs, they are going to be placed at level 1. Level 1. And when these people are going to introduce their own directs, they are going to be placed at level 2. And when level 2 people are going to do their own directs, they are going to be placed at level 3. So this is how your own genealogy, your own my team is going to be developed here. And your downline, your community members from level 2 to level 15, whenever they are going to buy any package, going to introduce someone, and those people are going to upgrade at later stage, you are going to earn 1.5% on every person's package when they are going to buy or upgrade, provided you have met two criterias. Okay, the first one is that you need to have at least two influencers as your direct referrals. You need to have at least two influencers as your direct referrals, and you will be getting paid up till your own achieved rank. I will be elaborating this on whiteboard in just a few minutes. Okay, so this is the second income. It's going to be a big income, and a lot of people on our platform are getting this income several times through different peoples in a day. Third income is the direct bonus. Direct bonus is going to be paid to you only on the beginner package amount. Beginner package amount is how much? 0.004. When you refer someone as your direct referral, you are going to pay one time 0.004. Okay, 69% of 0.004 as the direct bonus. Okay, this is the one-time income on every direct referral you are going to make into the system. You're going to refer into the system. You will get 69% of this. So first person you introduce, you get this much. Second, you will introduce, you will get again twice of that. Third, you will introduce, you will get 3 times of that. So this is the one-time small income, direct income, 69% of the basic package beginner cost. Now, the big income is this, which I'm going to share with you over and above the direct referral and the recurring level bonus, which is rank upgrade bonus. This is a huge income. This is a very, very big income. And in last 4-5 months, a lot of people have made several BNBs through this rank upgrade bonus. Now, rank upgrade bonus is very unique. Here, the auto spill binary placement, which is unique on this platform, is going to give you active as well as passive income. If you're working well, then definitely you're going to earn all the income, including rank upgrade bonus. But if you're not so working well, still through rank upgrade bonus, you can enjoy the passive income from the people who are working, because you are going to get spills from the working uplines here. Now, this income also you're going to be paid from your level 2 to level 15 downliners, community members, whenever they are going to upgrade themselves. People placed at level 2, when they are going to upgrade themselves for level 2 rank, influencer is the level 2 rank, you will get this, rank upgrade bonus from all the 4 people. People placed at level 3, when they upgrade for their 3rd rank achiever, you are going to receive from 8 people this rank upgrade bonus. Similarly, so on and so forth till your 15 level rank community members. Now, let me share with you through whiteboard that how we are going to earn these 2 main incomes, recurring level bonus and rank upgrade bonus in. Okay, so let me show you. So here, one thing we must understand that 2 types of income. One is recurring bonus. One is recurring bonus. And the second one is the rank upgrade bonus. Rank upgrade bonus. First, understand the recurring bonus. When you join here, your placement is at both places. These are the 2 different trees that is going to be formed automatically by the smart contract. This is called your my team tree. That's your tree, your actual tree. This is called your binary matrix tree, community tree. Binary matrix tree or community tree. When you join here on RIDE BNB, you get placed at under both tree. When you're going to refer someone as your direct referrals in my team or your level 3, those direct referrals recruited by you, referred by you through your referral link are going to be put and placed at your level number 1. And you are going to get 10% flat commission bonus on every package they are going to buy or upgrade later, provided you are holding at least influencer or above rank. If you're a beginner, then you are going to get paid 10% on the beginner package. When these your first direct referrals are going to refer further their own direct referrals, they are going to be placed at your level 2. So this is level 2. When these level 2 people are going to put their own direct referrals, they are going to be called your third level downlines here. So likewise, till 15 level down the lines, you are going to get recurring bonus. You are going to get recurring bonus to the tune of 1.5% on every package buying or upgradation any of your community members, team members, downliners are going to do here. Recurring level bonus seems to be initially 1.5%. It's a small percentage, but you're getting this income from several people on different packages. They are going to upgrade from beginner to creator. So it comes out to be a very good income, and it is coming out a big income for many people. Okay. Now, first level people, they are going to give you, this is your first level, this is your second level, this is your third level. So you are going to get this 1.5% from level 2, till level 15. So till 14 levels, starting from your level 2 till 15, you are going to get this recurring bonus. But in order to get recurring bonus on your downliners, you must do 2 direct referrals with influencer rank. Any of your 2 direct referrals must be influencer, and you are going to be paid this bonus on the package till your own achieved rank. Like suppose you are, let's say, an ambassador. You are an ambassador here, and someone joins here with mentor rank, the 6th rank. Okay, so you will be paid 1.5% only on basic, package cost of beginner, influencer, achiever, and ambassador. Pioneer and mentor, the 2 ranks above you, are not going to be paid to you by the smart contract. 1.5% of those 2 basic package are going to be skipped and missed by you in the form of recurring bonus. So you will be paid only to your own achieve rank package. So this is how it's going to work. Similarly, whatever you are going to and your team is going to refer, they are also going to be placed in a binary format. Binary format means 2. Every user is going to have 2 people under them. Every user is going to have 2 people under him or her. That's how the structure is going to be built up automatically, and smart contract does this job for us. Okay, and here is the good thing: if you have an upline who's active and working well, then if the upline is going to introduce more than 2 people, then you might get spill from your upline. This is your upline's direct. Okay, he will get the referral bonus 10%, but in binary tree, depending upon the vacant positions, it will get placed under you or any of your team members. So you get the benefits from your active upline also, because you get other people under your network. And when these people are going to work and upgrade, you are going to get paid rank upgrade bonus. So rank upgrade bonus is what? Rank upgrade bonus is this. You are going to be paid rank upgrade bonus from your level 2 people till level 15. You have level 2, 4 people. When these 4 people are going to upgrade for their second level, you understand, ladies and gentlemen, one thing here. Rank upgrade bonus is going to be paid to you from all your community members, irrespective of the fact whether you bring them into the business or you don't. Anybody is going to bring them into the business, but they are under your community tree, binary tree, from level 2 to level 15. Whenever they are going to upgrade their ranks, the rank corresponding to their own placed level, the bonus will go to you by the smart contract. Like 4 people sitting here at your level 2. Now these 4 guys placed at your level 2, when these 4 people, as and when they upgrade for their second rank, placed at second level, upgrading for the second rank, same level, same rank upgradation will fetch you the upgrade fee, which is 0.004 BNB from all the 4 people. Similarly, people placed at your level 3, when these 8 people placed at your level 3, when they upgrade, which level they are placed? Level 3. Which level they will be upgrading? Level 3. Placed at level 3, upgrading for level 3, achiever rank, you will be receiving the upgrade amount from them, 0.008 BNB. Similarly, 16 people placed at level 4, upgrading for level 4, rank 4. Okay, you will get from 16 people, the upgrade fee, 0.016 BNB. Likewise, you are earning from those people whom you don't know, whom you will never ever meet, but still they are going to pay you. That's a rank upgrade bonus. So recurring bonus, you are going to earn from your own team. Rank upgrade bonus also from your team and from your uplines team also, which you get as a spill. Now let's elaborate through PDF this part in a better way. So when you join RIDE BNB's NEXGEN, Rank BNB, RAIN BNB system. So when you join, just a minute, just a second. So when you join RAIN BNB and when you refer two people, you become eligible to earn rank upgrade bonus. Now, rank upgrade bonus, how you're going to earn from the system, let's understand, ladies and gentlemen, here. The big thing about this income is that you earn effortless income. Here, I am assuming that you join the platform and you just refer two people, maybe the beginner package, and you earn from the platform and keep your levels always ahead than your community members by upgrading yourself. And when you are upgrading yourself, you are going to be paid again and again from different people placed at your different levels. So when you join here and you refer two people, what will happen? Let's have a small diagram to share with you. When you join here and when you refer two people, then you get back almost 20 cents shortfall of the money which will be required to upgrade for the second level. You put this 20 cent, okay, if you're just relying on to upgrade from the platforms, earn money. Okay, so you are going to upgrade for the second level, which is called influencer level. And the moment you upgrade for influencer level, the fund goes to your second level upline. You are upgrading for the second level. The fund will go towards your upgradation to the second level upline, and you will be unlocking your second level to earn from 4 people placed at level 2. When these 4 guys, they are going to upgrade to influencer like you, they are going to pay you because you are the second level upline for them, this much money. So altogether you will receive this fund, and you have got enough fund now from this part to upgrade yourself to third level by paying 0.0132 BNB, which goes to your third level upline. Understand this. You are upgrading for third level. The fund is going to be paid to the third level upline. You are left with a small profit like this. Now you upgraded to third level. So your third level gets unlocked to earn from 8 people. Now, when these 8 people placed at your level 3 going to upgrade for their third rank achiever call, it is here, they are going to pay you 0.008 BNB, and you will be receiving this amount as the total profit, and you have funds enough to upgrade for level 4 ambassador, and this will go to your 4th level upline sitting above you, and you will be having this profit. So by this mechanism, all your levels are going to be unlocked. Now you have a choice here. You can earn from the system and you can keep upgrading from the earned money, or else the wisest thing is this, which I have done, which many people have been doing: pay for certain levels in advance so that you need not have to upgrade again and again. The sweet spot here is the mentor. We suggest to people that you come as a beginner package, straight away upgrade yourself to 6th rank mentor. That makes sense. When you are upgrading yourself to mentor, you become eligible to earn from your 6th level community members. As and when they are going to upgrade, you are not going to miss any income. Rather, they are going to pay you for each and every upgradation they are going to make. And then from the earned money from the system, you can upgrade to the higher levels, and you are going to unlock the level number 7 to 15. So in this process, the 65,532 people under you from level 2 to level 15, level 1 to level 15 are going to make you earn, over 1.481 million BNBs. 1 BNB is costing $700. So you can imagine the kind of amount you are going to earn if the whole system is going to work like this. But many of us, because of our lack of knowledge and understanding, we are not still able to understand this could be a income that one can earn from the platform. But I always believe in there is nothing impossible, especially in the domain of internet and cryptocurrency space. So this is very much possible because everyone just has to refer two people, keep their levels ahead than their community members by upgrading themselves, and it's a mathematical calculation that is very much possible. But still, if you think it's a hoping sum of amount which is difficult to believe to earn, then I can give you the WPS scenario. WPS, worst possible scenario, which is always considered for the business calculation and evaluation. What worst could happen and how worst you could still earn from the platform. Even though you just earn 100 BNB, which many of us have already made in just few months' time, then also you are here to earn $70,000 worth of BNB. So it's a very good income. Only from rank upgrade bonus, one can really make big amount of earning from the platform. A lot of people through this system have so far made 1 BNB to over 500 BNB in just 5.5 months' time. So, you could also make that kind of money provided you follow the system, and the system is pretty simple. Now, fifth income here is royalty rank distribution. If you happen to achieve any one of these mentioned rank, starting with icon, the 10th rank, legend, 11th, emperor, conqueror, chancellor, creator, you become eligible to earn royalty from the platform. Royalty is being distributed every day after 24 hours to all the qualifiers. 3.5% funds from every transaction the smart contract receive is being deducted, and 3.5% out of this, 1% each goes to icon and legend, 0.6 goes to emperor royalty pool, 0.4 goes to conqueror royalty pool, 0.3 and 0.2 goes to chancellor and creator royalty pool respectively. And all the qualifiers, you just achieve the rank, do your 2 direct referrals with beginner rank also, then you will be keep getting royalty. Royalty is being paid only to the top achieved rank only, and you will be getting royalty for your achieved rank unless and until you earn from all the income 2 times of your package value, 2 times of your invested package cost. Okay, so after that you will stop getting the royalty once you earn 2x of your total package cost from the platform. So royalty is again a good income, especially for the passive people who just wants to enjoy by achieving the rank. They are not interested much to work and build up the community. They can just participate into any one of those mentioned 6 ranks, and just referring 2 people, they become eligible to earn royalty, and they will keep getting royalty 2 times of their total package value. Now, the last income here is lifestyle reward, which is again a very interesting income. People are super excited to enter into this club. Lifestyle rewards is a weekly earning program from the platform. There are 5 clubs that have been designed here, and there are different qualifying criterias. And so Prime Club, Elite Club, Royal Club, Crown Club, Supreme Club are their names. For enter into Prime Club, what exactly you're supposed to do is to become a director rank holder, and you need to refer 5 direct people with champion rank. If you do so, you qualify for the prime rank, and 0.5% funds from each transaction enters into Prime Club to be divided equally among all qualifiers on weekly basis, and you will earn maximum $3,000 worth of BNB. Once you earn this fund, $3,000, you are out from the Prime Club. For Elite Club, the allocation again from each transaction is still here also 0.5%. It's called luxury funds. The maximum earning in the form of BNB will be the $25,000. Qualification criteria, conqueror rank you must achieve, and 3 of your direct referrals must achieve the emperor rank also. You will keep getting this weekly, and you can qualify for all the 5 clubs, and you will keep earning simultaneously from all the club. So here it's not the top club or only one club. If you enter and qualify for all the 5 clubs, you will keep earning on weekly basis from all these five mentioned clubs here. Royal Club, 0.2% fund allocation, car fund, luxury car fund, 50,000 worth of dollar you will be receiving in the form of BNB. Your own rank here should be Chancellor. 5 of your direct referrals must complete Conqueror ranks for you to become eligible for Royal Club earning. Crown Club and Supreme Club are the house and villa fund. $100,000 for house fund, $500,000 for villa fund, the maximum earning. Capping here, self as a creator, your own rank, creator rank, 15th rank, the top rank, and 7 chancellor under you for you to qualify for Crown Club, and 10 creator under you as your direct for enter into Supreme Club, for entering yourself into Supreme Club. So these are the 5 clubs, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the people have entered into the Prime Club still, and some of them are still waiting to enter into other clubs also. So, big chunk of income one is going to receive if you enter into the early stage. So this is the 6 types of income. Why we should join RIDE BNB? There are plenty of reasons for us to be a part of this extraordinary, phenomenal, momentous platform called RIDE BNB, because it's fully decentralized, no central authority to control, 100% ownership free program, completely community driven. It's not a website based system, rather it's a blockchain driven system. Because of the trust and transparency the system is providing to its users, it's a unique business model of 21st century. 100% complete distribution here, no storage of fund into the smart contract. Immutable coding makes this totally an unmodifiable platform, no risk and liability. Credential building system, and the biggest advantage is being based on opBNB. The lowest gas fee is its biggest advantage. Over and above, the future roadmap projects are the additional reasons why everyone must join RIDE BNB. Okay, these projects will really help all the community members to earn again and again from the platform. The gaming projects are going to be introduced in future, gaming token exchange. They will be bringing their own blockchain token, So these are going to be a big projects for us, and our genealogy is going to be the same. The community structure for us will remain same for these projects also. And when we, including our team members, are going to participate in these upcoming new projects, definitely we will be earning from these as well. Over and above the community building system, we have been making profits from. So this is the presentation, guys, here. Now, let's have some quick Q&A and more detailed question answer we will be doing in the late evening training session scheduled at 5 p.m. GMT and UTC time. Okay, so let's have quick question from you. Fatima Zara, how can I earn without referral? You cannot earn without referral. You need to refer minimum 2 direct referrals. And if they become influencer, then you can earn without them also through rank upgrade bonus only. But for other income, you have to, it's an active earning program. In fact, a lot of people always look for the easy thing. Easy is never going to be, constant. And easy is never going to make you rich and successful. You have to come out of your comfort zone. Without work, we are not going to be successful. There is no free lunch here. A lot of people in my team, especially from the Arabic country, they are fond of earning easy money by investing their hard-earned money, and they get scammed by several companies so far, but still they have not learned the lesson. They want to earn without recruiting, without working, and by investing their hard-earned money, and they get scammed by those platforms. So it's not a good thing. We have to change our mindset to become the successful person by educating ourselves. Gary has a question. Yes, Gary, recording is being done. Recording is being done. You will get the recording. Okay. Okay, there is a question from DPN. What happens if he upgrades, but his immediate upline does not upgrade? It doesn't matter to you. It doesn't matter to you. you upgrade, you will be getting paid from your community members. If your upline is not upgrading, then they will not earn from their community members. You don't have to be worried about your upline, whether they are upgrading or not. Muhammad has a question, what is the best way to income from the platform? The best way is to join the system, refer to good people. In fact, I would advise you to refer at least 5 to 10 people, because you can enter. It's a long-term business. It's not here for 6 months or 1 year. We have already crossed 5.5 months. We are here for a very, very long period of time. We know many people. There is a way you can do the social work by enrolling many people, offering them a wonderful opportunity like RIDE BNB, wherein they can earn a lot of money to change their lives. This is a social work also through this platform you can do, like I have been doing and many of my team members have been doing. Pastor has a question. A guest asked, why should we pay for upgrading? I know the answer, but I may be someone thinks like her. Yeah, because if there is no free lunch, Pastor, tell your guest there is no free lunch here. Now, if your guest is asking why we should work to earn the salary, this is going to be a nonsense question, I would say. Upgradation is the key here. From where the money will come if the people are not going to upgrade? Who is going to pay? If none of us is going to upgrade, who is going to earn? If none of us is going to work in an office or business activities, will any of us going to make any earning? So working, upgradation is always the key. In real life also, if people are not upgrading, they are downgrading themselves. They are downgrading themselves. Yes, Maria. Maria has the question. She has seen the presentation very first time, very crystal clear. She felt need brief today's prospecting approach. Definitely, we will be doing today in the training session. Do invite all your team members. See, the more you will learn from the system, the more better, much more earning you and your team members are going to make from the system. Okay, so let's have some quick analysis of our smart contract, okay, which is the soul and backbone of our platform. So guys, this is our RIDE BNB smart contract ending with BC57. Okay, as I have shared with you during the presentation that our smart contract doesn't hold any fund in any manner whatsoever. And you can see the kind of transactions we have been getting on this smart contract. You can see here, every now and then, very frequently, transactions are happening. You can see here, 7 seconds ago, someone upgraded with influencer, 10 seconds ago, upgrade with influencer, 3-second upgrade, all upgradation happening. And then registration, royalty, someone has claimed royalty also. 25 seconds ago registration, 29 second registration, 35 second upgradation. Like that, someone is claiming royalty. So people are really enjoying all kind of activity. 1 minute, how many transactions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 transactions. So you can see here, the contract, if you'll go to, it's a contract source code verified, exact match. Read contract section is very important to know. And here I can show you like how many total users so far on this platform. 595,634. I told you, almost around 600,000. By tonight or tomorrow morning, we will hit this. By tomorrow morning, you will find over 600,000 communities in just 5.5 months' time. User information, you can check how much money people have been minting. I'll just show you one gentleman who is the highest earner so far from this platform. Oh, total income is not showing here. There's some other way you can check this. I have to see this. Maybe tonight I'll show it to you. I didn't get time to go through the contract. In smart contract of RIDE BNB, you have the privilege to check each and every information. This is a newly launched contract on 16th of January 2025. Didn't get time to check everything. So, but you can definitely, come to know each and every aspect which is mentioned here. Maybe in a day or two, we'll have a complete discussion on the contract. So similarly, like that, you can check here on the right contract section. You can claim lifestyle reward, you can claim royalty, you can work through blockchain. No need to be dependent only on the website. If the website is not going to work, it's going to be banned, it's going to be non-operational for any reason, should not be worried here because we have got the blockchain system through which we can work. We can, register, we can upgrade, we can claim royalty, we can claim lifestyle reward, everything. Now move pending lifestyle users also, move pending royalty users also, all these things. Like in last contract, due to the technical glitch, we had faced this situation. So that has been overcome now. Now, this is our RIDE BNB smart contract. This also you have a look. This is RIDE BNB smart contract. Here also the transactions are happening. Transactions are happening. A lot of people had this disbelief and misconception that once the RAIN BNB will be launched, the RIDE BNB contract will not be working. People will give up, but it's not happening here. You can see. You can see the transactions are still happening. So both the contracts are working very well. So any questions here, Yusuf? Yeah, please unmute. No, you cannot daisy check your upline dashboard, only the downlines. Upline dashboard you cannot check. Yes, Yusuf, what you have to ask?
Yeah, thank you, KK.
Yeah.
Yeah, good afternoon from this side. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, I have a little challenge. I registered a prospect in my community and using the blockchain.
Mm-hmm.
And then he later got his two people, which I registered them also under him using the blockchain.
Okay.
So I now asked him to upgrade to level 2. When he came to upgrading, we discovered that the amount in his wallet was a little less than the amount required to upgrade, so he couldn't upgrade.
Yeah.
So my question is, I thought to upgrade to any level.
No, which level? Listen, which level he was trying to upgrade?
To level 2 influencer.
Yeah, in RAIN BNB you're talking about? New contract?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, RAIN BNB.
I told you during the presentation is 21 cent less you receive because the compensation plan has been restructured here. 31% distribution from the rank upgrade bonus has been shifted to direct referral bonus as well as this recurring level bonus. So tell him to put 25 cent more and then he can upgrade. There is no big issue here.
I actually did that for him. And he
Okay.
was able to upgrade. So I just wanted to find out why it is so.
No, I told you because he's going to get only 10% of 0.004, which is going to be 0.0004 and 79% of 0.004. So if you'll add these two figures multiplied by 2, definitely it's not going to be enough. It is going to be little short of 0.0066 BNB for influencer upgradation. It's because of this. There is nothing wrong here. For influencer rank competition, one has to put 20-30 cent extra. Okay.
Okay, so is it going to be the same thing with the other ranks for up to
No.
It's level 3.
It's only for the influencer. For all, you did not see the presentation fully, I guess. For all other rank except influencer, you will be earning from the platform and you can upgrade using the earned money. It's only for the first rank only. Michael has got a question. Let us assuming that I sponsor myself from the ambassador to mentor with my money when my downline from influencer to pioneer upgrade. Will my upgrade meet me at mentor? I did not understand your question, Michael. he's saying, I sponsor myself from ambassador to mentor. You cannot sponsor yourself from mentor to ambassador to mentor. You can upgrade yourself to ambassador to mentor. Okay, that should be the right word. Using your own money, and when your downline upgrade to influencer to pioneer upgrade. See, actually, when your downline is upgrading, which level your downline is at, it is dependent on that, whether you're going to receive the upgrade fee from that so-called downline upgrading from influencer to pioneer. So if he's at your level 3, you will get achiever income. If he's at your level 4, upgrading to pioneer from influencer, you will get ambassador income. If he's at your level 5, you will get pioneer income. You must be uh, knowing actually the compensation structure. It doesn't work like that. Your downline is upgrading for influencer to pioneer. You will get paid for all the 3 ranks. You will be paid only for the rank for which he's placed at, the level. Okay. Yeah, Noon has a question. In lifestyle bonus, should I make a new registration or can I benefit from my old director account? Old director account will do, but you have to, if you are already a director on old account, then definitely you need to upgrade at least 1 rank up. You should go to Titan. If you're below director, then you come to director, then definitely it will work. But if you're already a director, then you should at least upgrade to Titan or any other rank, okay, above director. Then your own criteria for rank will be fulfilled, and 5 new direct referrals with champion will do. Okay. Yes, Dr. Iglal Ahmed, unmute. Last question. Yes, Dr. Iglal.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is the same for my question. If I am on the director from the old version,
I
and I
answered
have,
I
yeah,
answered
no, still there is answer, and I have two direct. I need to make 3 more direct, or I need to make 5 direct.
No,
I will forget about the old.
When you introduced those 2 directs, when they were introduced by you?
In the older version.
Before
In the
16
old
Jan?
one. Yep.
Before 16 Jan? Then you need to put 5 new directs. Those 2
5
old
new.
directs will, 5 new.
This is my
Okay.
question. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So guys, join tonight's session, 5 p.m. GMT UDC time. It will be very, very interesting. We'll be talking about prospecting, closing, and of course about RIDE BNB as well. Thank you so much. Wish you good luck.